I think betrayal got me. I think my uncle in that cell, homie. My homie death touched me. Cars of rain stressed me. I was skating on things.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Coffee. I'm your host, Damonya Jones, and today I have my special guest, Lil Richie, in the house. What's up?
What's the word?
Thank you for being here today. He came all the way down from Arizona to be here with me today.
Definitely.
So tell everybody, how you feeling? What's going on? Talk to us.
Feeling good. Safe travels since I got here. Been blessed for real. So being blessed to be a part of this, and then just feeling good.
So how you liking LA so far? Is it cool?
I like LA. I was just telling like everyone else just to drive in a little kind of
drive and stuff like that.
Small streets.
Yeah. So you have like 2 new singles out, right? And I heard that you're about to be in a new movie, and you just dropped your new documentary series on YouTube. So can you just tell everybody a little bit about that process? Like how's it been? You know, how's the shooting? Yeah, what's going on with that?
Well, you seem like you've done your research.
Got to, you know.
I think everything going well. I did drop a video putting in work, and then I also just dropped a song called My Story, introducing a new artist in Phoenix, a great gospel singer. And as far as like the TV show, I want to say it's a anthology at first, and so that's been going well. Believing in someone else's dreams, because not every time you got to get money, you just gotta make the best of opportunity.
Right. So how has it been like just maneuvering all those things together all at one time? Like has it been like stressful? Is it just like, good workflow?
I say for me, I get stressed when I'm not doing anything. So when I'm feeling out, I'm able to have a whole bunch of work going on. It's like, okay, I'm getting a lot done. I'm meeting more people.
Right.
This is what I asked for. I used to ask God for moments like this. Yeah. So now I got them.
So now you like busy. So it's like you coming with the work. So you got to be ready for it at all times.
Most definitely. So
I kind of want to just touch base just on the music industry today. So just going on like in our society, just how the music, industry is. Do you feel like it's shifting? Like right now,
shifting as far
just
as
in a good way, a bad way. Like, do you feel like it's shifting for you since you're a new upcoming artist?
Honestly, for me, I kind of focus on myself. Like I know what goes on. I know the artists that's around the area. So kudos to everyone that's doing music and put their work out there. But as far as me, I just I have my own direction, my own message. So
direction. What do you mean by direction? What's your direction?
My direction is being able to talk about where I come from and then where I'm going, and then also the feelings that I do have now where I am in life. Like I'm just kind of not. I just speak on what I go through. Everything is genuine and real.
Yeah. So where you from?
St. Louis.
Okay. So we I'm St. Louis.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So when you say you basically just speak about just like things and situations that you go through, what's some of the things that you have to deal with when you like expressing your music? Like what is one of the hard hitting things you touch base on?
As far as that, I do the beat. The beat makes memories for me. So when I listen to a beat, it's like immediately I feel like
you feel it.
It's a flow. When you in that flow, it's like it just happens. You create. You become creative. You become what you listening to. So just being able to use that gift from God. When I heard that beat, I talk about the memories. It could be death. It could be family. It could be friends.
Wow.
It could be anything.
That's so crazy. Do you ever feel like a spark or so? Like, do you tune out? I know like a lot of artists kind of tune out when they get into like that, like their work mode or so. Yeah. Do you have like that?
Yeah, I'm most definitely tune out. Like I'm not gonna stop the song until I'm finished. So I can start at probably about 2 p.m. and then if I don't finish the song at 8 p.m. It depends.
You'll go work over later or something like that?
I'll go. I gotta finish it.
It's crazy. Y'all be in the studio like over hours too. Like I see artists work like until like 3 a.m. Creating music.
As far as that, I'm strict. I'm strict on that. Like when I get in the studio, it's only me or probably another person. But other than that, I don't have a whole bunch of people in the studio with me.
That's actually different because a lot of artists have like their whole crew, friends. Like
I don't need no hype. I am the hype.
Oh, okay.
I don't need no hype. I got a great engineer. Shout out Lil Willie Animal. In Phoenix, he does most of my engineering. And so I just been going to him. Sometimes it's me or it's another person or another artist. Yeah. And I just get it done. I go in.
It's pretty cool that you can just go right in like that. Some people can't, work like that. So yeah. So the females are taking over the rap game right now. Yeah, right. So how you feeling about that? So like, what's your opinion on that?
I love female artists. I actually tried to introduce a group from Phoenix that I tried to create called So What. It didn't go as I planned, but at the same time, like I like the direction. I love anyone, like I said, who create music. who putting it out there, because it take a lot. And so what you think about it? You liking who you messing with?
I do. Like, I was actually gonna ask you that. So I'm messing with right now Lola Brooke.
Okay.
Nikki always my favorite. I feel like, you know, she always just come with the rhymes. Who else I had on my list? Glorilla. Shout out to Glow.
Glow. Yeah. Not the little one.
But I feel like a lot of them are just coming with this strong energy. Like, I don't know, they're more dominant, you know? Yeah, so it's a different side to see. Normally we just get like, you know, like the little, like, you know, classy little rap or whatever, but they're coming like, like, yeah, you
is
know,
it empowering for, you know, you being a woman?
Is it's actually motivating too. Like for females, we always think that we have to like always be feminine, so it's okay to show the aggressive side, in my opinion too. Like we have both sides or whatever, because I feel like people try to limit us, like, oh no, you're supposed to be sweet all the time, feminine, but it's like, okay, we can have that, I would say, that power side too. Yeah. So what influenced you as you like create music, or just even being like an artist in different perspectives?
Experiences. I think the experience is the best lesson. Experience is everything. So just everything that I do in life, I rap about it. Like the song Putting In Work that I just released. I'm like, man, I wanna have my own workout song. How can I go about it? And that's how I kind of created it. And so I just want to be able to listen to myself on multiple occasions.
Yeah, multiple occasions and things like that. Do you ever get tired of listening to your own music?
Myself, nah, I love myself.
Because I know sometimes it's like, you know, but it's good that you can like continue put yourself on repeat and keep playing and playing, and, you know, the song over and over and things like that.
I agree. I think it's like watching film. If you ever play sports, anyone who kind of, you do your podcast, I mean, I think you would like to go back, watch over it, and reflect. Oh, how can I have been better in this area? So that's how it is with music. So every time when I do listen to my song, I'm like, okay, did I maximize this opportunity of the song, or is there more room for me to grow? Right. And so that's how I look at the music.
Yeah, like growth inside when you look back and reflect on yourself. Okay, so you know, like the industry is like real big on like image and stuff like that. And you know, like a lot of the females, I wouldn't say me, but they normally like adjust herself to like what's trendy, like, you know, like the BBLs, the slim waist, big ass or whatever. How do you feel about that as a man perspective? Like, are you okay with that? Or like, you know, what's your take?
I mean, I'm on the take of I love the natural. I mean, you know, like I said,
you love the natural.
I mean, for real. Like, I mean, when it comes to that, I just speak personally. I got a couple friends who they love the BBLs, but me personally, I like women who natural. What God gave them.
You said what God gave them. So what's your image though? What represents you? Like, what would you say? Like, this is Lil Richie.
I mean, I'm me. I'm a leader. I think a lot of people get away from themselves. Like, a lot of people try to conform.
Why would you say that, though? Why do you think a lot of people get away from themselves? Do you feel like it's just because of, like, you know, just dealing with different situations, or just, like, who they surround themselves by?
Yeah, I think all of those are key factors. I think a lot of people, they conform to what, you know, what's around them. Oh, this is how I can get there quicker. Let me do this. Or, you know, I got to be around such and such to get somewhere. Yeah. I think I'm kind of good. Like, my major thing, I believe in God. So it just that's you know, that's just what it is. So who I'm gonna be around, I'm gonna have the discernment to be able to understand who I need to be around. Right. As far as my image, I'm gonna be myself.
Because you are who you surround yourself by. That's very key. That's what your music, personality wise, and everything. So going back to the topic, because we were just talking about the ladies, do you have anybody special in your life? Like, how is that when you working as an artist? I know, like, a lot of like fans, you know, women trying to throw themselves at you. How do you deal with that?
I feel like all the artists or the women that's in my life special. But as far as like getting into relationships, whatever the case may be, not necessarily dating or anything, but but I feel like everyone who around me special. Yeah.
I would say, like, when I was promoting you and things like that, the ladies was coming crazy after you. They was like, it's something about this light skin. I don't know what it is. I'm like, hey, I need to go in his DMs and go check it. I don't know. You can ask me, though. You can ask. So I kind of want to transition into a little game, okay? So I'm going to, like, sing out a lyric, okay? Well, a verse. And you got to tell me who the artist is, okay? And you got to excuse my singing skills, okay?
You might get me, I ain't gonna lie, because I don't even be listening to...
You don't know what's trendy right now? Okay.
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
You gotta hear these, okay? If you can't, just say pass, and then we'll just go to it, okay? Oof. So, first one. Say you wanna just be friends, just friends. I plan to make it more. Come on. You don't know this one? Give me one?
Oh, I never listened to it before.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What about this one? Pound Town. Thuggin' run my round.
St. Louis native, that's Sexy Red.
Okay.
Shout out Sexy Red. Shout out Giveon.
It's so crazy because like growing back and watching her like on Instagram and stuff like that, it's just like it's crazy to see her make it, which is really good though. But it's just like you never know, just having her from St. Louis and making it, and she hanging out with Nicki, some of the top stars and things like that too.
Hey, that's why you gotta treat people accordingly, because you just never know who you gonna come across or who the next person is gonna be the next influencer.
Because you can go back and be like, oh, remember what you said, but look, I'm out here,
Real deal.
Okay, so this the next one. Ooh. Excuse me, miss. I see you from across the room. I got it.
Is that Neo? That ain't Neo. That's Usher.
Chris Brown. That's one of the classic songs. You cancel. Like, excuse me, miss. Oh my gosh.
Hey, okay. No, for real, you got me on that. Chris Brown.
Right, Chris Brown. Yeah. Okay.
Make me say yeah.
I can't believe you didn't get that though.
I think it's like, you gotta actually project how they sing, and you know what I'm saying. You just, you know what I'm saying.
I'm singing it good enough. I say excuse me, miss. Like everybody know excuse me, miss.
Excuse me, miss.
I did. I said. Okay, since you want to put me on the spot, let's hear a little 1 and 2 right now.
I ain't got it. I'm just saying.
Are you the artist or don't got it?
You
gotta be prepared at all times.
I'm just saying, like
no, something.
I'm saying you gotta, you know what I'm saying. You gotta excuse me.
Nah, go ahead, show time. A little note. Give us a little note. Something. What you been working on?
Yeah.
I can't believe you. That is crazy. Right there. No, I can't believe you. So, as far as like the type of music that you normally like, produce for yourself and things like that, what do you feel like? Who do you feel like is your audience when it comes to that?
Me. I mean,
enough about you.
I write the music as an expression for myself, and I know other people. Because, I mean, a lot of people going to resonate with what you say. Yeah. You got people going to resonate with going to college. You're going to people have resonate being from the struggle. People resonate with having 2-parent households. So I think just bringing out that realism of the music is going to resonate with people. And if they don't resonate with it, they're going to still say, oh, yeah, he fired.
Right. Have you had somebody be like, oh, I'm not messing with this?
Yeah, that putting in work song. I went around the gym. I was showing people. And one of the dudes in the gym, he was like, I let him check it out. Mm-hmm. He's like, man, he wasn't messing with it. He's like, bro, I didn't know that was your song. I said, bro, it's okay. I don't want you to.
Yeah, you just want to think.
Yeah, I don't want you to change how you feel about something because I'm present.
Right.
That's okay. Yeah. Everybody's not gonna. It's gonna be people who love it. It's gonna be people who don't
hate
love
it. Yeah, but it's good that you can take that and like just grow from it and stuff like that. So once you make it, what would you do with your bigger platform?
My bigger platform. I love kids, so I created a It's not necessarily non-profit, but it's building into that. I did that in 2020 when everything was going on.
So how's that going?
It's going pretty well. It's trying to get back on track. When being busy with this, and then everyone's in college during the time, so it's kind of we got away from it. Yeah.
So what do you like try to like strive for like during that?
As far with the youth?
Yeah, with the youth.
I think mentorship kind of got away from it from a lot of people.
Okay.
I think a lot of people just kind of need, especially youth, need someone to care for them.
Do you feel like they take you seriously when you try to like, give them motivation and like? Yeah.
I mean, I just speak from personal experiences. I mean, it's going to resonate or it ain't.
Yeah.
And then you can accept it or you can't. And
that is true.
The people who do accept it, you gonna have that correct guidance. But another thing I would do with my platform, I put you on there. I'm gonna W you back.
You said you want to W back. Okay, I'm gonna come stop by and be like, hey y'all, what's up? Give them a little ones too. So, what label would you like to work for when you get signed? Give me your top 3 labels. Yeah, labels.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to
like Death Row.
I used to be in love with CMG, but I love Rock Nation too.
Rock Nation is really good too.
I don't know, like it's just like I feel like Gotti and them they got a squad, and then I love Jay for real. I like Jay-Z. I like what he done with it. So I watch some of his interviews.
No shade.
What? You don't like his rap?
I don't like Jay-Z like that. Like his music, like people be like, oh, he's so iconic. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a great businessman.
Yeah.
For sure. Like him and Beyonce done it all, but they did make some sacrifices for that though. But the music, I'm not with it. I'm sorry.
I got something for you.
Okay.
It's your turn.
I know I'm finna get flamed on social media.
It's your turn.
I still want to work with y'all though.
It's your turn. Who is this? I'm a hustler, baby. I can sell water to a well.
Is it Jay-Z?
That is Jay-Z.
You're right. How you
But I'm saying, like,
I'm gonna get flamed so bad. People gonna come for me big time.
Man, say he can sell water to a well.
Okay, that's overrated.
I'm just saying though, like, man.
See, that's the stuff I be talking about. Like
anything.
This doing too much for no reason.
But that's me, you. But it's just the what you kind of comparing it to. Like I'm such a hustler. I can sell water to a well. Well, already in water.
For me, I would give my props to like Diddy, DJ Khaled. Okay, congratulations. I can actually see their workflow. I feel like Jay-Z is so hidden, and he let his artists and his business flow speak for him. But it's like, when do you see Jay-Z coming out with a song? But even though he doesn't need to,
right?
Because he has money. But it's like we haven't heard nothing in like 10 years. Yeah. So it's just like, okay, we still going based off the trends.
Yeah, I mean, that's music.
Look, y'all coming for me, but it's okay. It's okay.
I mean, good music gonna last forever.
It is true.
I mean, I still listen to pop,
but that's a given.
And to revert back to labels, I think we kind of transition into the word of independent. And it just gotta, if I'm ever deal with a label, they gotta let me be myself.
So what would you do in a situation if they try to be like, oh, we want you, but we need to tweak you, like tweak your image, tweak you. How would you go about that?
I mean, it depends. You know what I'm saying?
In what way?
I mean, it kind of depends on what it is that they're wanting to tweak. Like you said, with image, how they're wanting me to project or present myself. Because I feel like I already have the tangibles. It's just people maximize whom I already am. Okay. So.
Okay, what if they gave you like a situation where it was like, hey, we want to sign you tomorrow, but you got to make some explicit, just like, ratchet ass music.
I'm not
like,
gonna do it.
Would you do that?
No, it's outside of me. Unless it's gonna be authentic, real. Like I could talk about ratchet experiences, but I'm not. I'm not.
But I'm
willing.
saying the typical, ratchet. Yeah, not like because some good ratchet experiences that you can like. But no, I'm talking about like, oh, bust it down, like, oh.
No. Yeah. I tell my partners all the time, or just people in general, like when you gifted, you can do a lot of things. So if you choose something, that's what you choosing to do. Yeah. I can do a whole bunch of other stuff. I love music. I choose music, so I'm gonna do music how I want to do it.
That's crazy though, cause like, what if people like go back and reflect off of that though, and it's just like, what if you make the wrong mistake or whatever?
I mean, that's for me to deal with. I mean, people can say, oh, he ain't do this, oh, he did that. If you comfortable with decisions you make, you good. Don't let other people make decisions for you, because then you will be unhappy if you ain't making the satisfaction of decisions for yourself.
That is true. And going back onto that though, it's a lot of artists or just like people that are like very wealthy and they still struggle with just like depression or just not satisfied with themselves, and they give up a lot of things to get to that place though. But like, how would you say like, what's the word? Just driven and just like humble and like to yourself though. How would you not transition to being like one of those people?
I think stay rooted in God and the Word and faith. Being around the same in faith and having them people around you. I would think that's the biggest connection. I mean, for me, and I think for me to be grounded, I read books, I pray, and I talk to people and I listen to the elders in my life. So I think that's where also people get away from. Yeah, the elders and stuff listening like that. To the elders and people who actually want to be there for you. So
what's the best advice that you got from one of your elders?
I used to play sports, and I think my pops was like, "There's a million ways to make $1 million." I mean, just something simple. Yeah. And then another one is, if you wanna work hard, if you work hard now, you'll have an easier life. If you skip out now, you'll have a harder life. So just put the work in right now.
Right, for sure. And you doing that? Okay, I see.
I'm trying to be like, I'm just trying to get like you. We in LA. I'm featuring.
You drove like 4 hours down for me, 5 hours. You did that. So
I mean, I see you putting in the work, so I'm more susceptible. You feel me? to come out here and do my thing. To do my thing.
Okay. So, who is the number one artist you would like to work with?
Number one artist. Like tomorrow, Jay.
Call you up in the studio. You still going with Jay?
I'm going with Jay. I'm going with Cole.
Give me somebody else.
Who else? Let me give you 3. I'm going with Jay. I'm going with Cole.
You got to tell me why though.
Jay-Z.
No, why? Like, okay, so like, why Jay-Z? Why Cole?
Jay-Z because
I feel like it's just the money in it for you.
It's the authenticity, like it's the rip the Band-Aid off. Saying I was just listening to that Renegade with him and Eminem. And then I say Cole because Cole just self-explanatory, great at what he does, his flow, and there's a lot of different other artists that I more than likely work with, but I think those would be my top two. Yeah. And Glorilla is my crush, so if Glow wanna,
you crushing on Glow,
big Glow, and not the little one.
I was actually gonna ask you this, so I'm gonna have you rate these female artists, and you can just tell me like on a scale of 1 to 10 how you feel about them. Okay, so you said Glow.
I'm saying like in what way? Like parents, each my personality, they music.
All
right, look, I'm forced to do this, so. If your rating ain't what you think it would be, that don't mean anything. You still great.
Sure. Okay, they're gonna see this. They're gonna be like, oh, so that's how you felt about me. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Glow, like you said. So
Glow 1,000.
Since that's your crush, 1,000.
Yeah, I think I should have gave me a board. I would have put up the number. How they do the numbers? I would have did it. Big Glow 1,000.
Okay, Ice Spice.
Ice Spice. As far as like looks or music,
anything, personality.
I don't know.
Looks. And talent.
I never really looked into her. No. But she cute though. Okay. I give her a good 9.5. She cute.
You said 9.5.
I never heard her music though.
Okay. Sexy Red.
Sexy Red. Sexy Red.
Sexy Red. Yeah.
Sexy Red. See, I see what you're trying to do.
I'm just.
I see what you're trying to do. She got 2 light skins in the beginning. Then.
I'm just asking.
Sexy Red.
Yeah.
She's from St. Louis. She a 10.
You can't do that.
What you mean? Okay. Now it's more rules on it.
You can't do that. It's okay though. Nicki
Minaj. I feel like you trying to play with me.
I'm not playing you. I'm so serious.
Is this going back to the BBL conversation?
All of it. I said personality, talent. Okay.
Nikki one of them. Nikki one of them. Nikki one of them. She 10.
Okay. Megan
Thee Stallion. Oh yeah. She 10
too.
She 10 too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Megan, she 10 too. I love her music.
Elaborate
though.
On that. Why Megan?
Why Megan? She just be doing her thing.
Freaking.
And then also the resiliency behind the situation that she went through with Tory. Like I don't know too much about it, but just even in that.
Yeah, she did go through a lot with that situation.
So when you show resiliency and perseverance, you a 10.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what about Lola Brooke?
Lola Brooke.
Yeah. You know Lola? Short, real small.
No,
we just don't pass on that.
Yeah,
like
I'm sorry,
Lola.
Lola.
Your research. You coming against these hard going artists, you gotta know.
I don't feel like that affect my music though.
True, but it's like it's your community though. It
is. If I'm in a community, they need to reach out to me.
Because like, what if you get invited to, I don't know, a big, LA event, and they in a room, you're gonna be like, oh, I don't know who you are.
Treat people regular. I treat people just as a person. If depending on you got a name, and I'm still kind of treat you the same I treat everybody else.
Okay. What about Koi?
Koi Leray?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Koi like that.
You said you like that.
Koi like that.
Okay, last one. City Girls.
City Girls?
Yeah. You can judge JT and Young Miami differently, or you can put them together. Whichever.
It's 3 of them.
No, it's 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
2 of them. Which one got the podcast?
Carisha.
Who's Carisha?
Carisha. That's one that's with Diddy.
The JT.
JT is the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know more about Young Miami than JT. Cool.
Why is that though? Why you know more about Young Miami? Instead?
I had watched the interview with Kevin Gates she had.
And you really like it?
Yeah, it was a good interview. I think I like Kevin. He speaks out.
Yeah, I like Kevin too. I feel like he is very articulate and like things he a little nasty though.
Yeah. He got
a little nasty, but
nasty.
He be saying some points.
Yeah, Carisha on there just folding her leg like a line turn.
Not the folding the legs. Why are you looking at her so hard?
I was. She was like, ooh. I need water. They taking breaks. I'm like, damn.
Okay, so where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Where I see myself?
Yes.
I see myself with abundance.
A
lot of abundance. What that may look like, I don't know. I stopped planning a long time ago. What I wanted didn't happen, so I just let God steer me in the right direction.
But it's okay for you to do that, though. You can still have your goals and like things that you want to do. Because whatever you do and whatever you say, you got to speak it into existence.
I agree. It's gonna get done.
It's gonna get done.
Okay. It's gonna get done. But I just abundance. I know it's pretty vague, but I see myself doing great things. I see myself determining my success on impact, how much impact I can give around.
Yeah. Okay, so as far as like your projects and stuff like that, tell people a little bit about that. How can they find your projects and your new music that's coming out and your videos? Where we gotta look at for that?
I mean, y'all can look on all streaming platforms. Lil Richie. I mean, you see my face right now. You'll probably be able to associate my face with my face on the streaming platforms. I mean, all my projects be on there. You gonna get. I got 10 songs out right now. So I'm saying I'm 10 for 10.
Songs? What's your favorite one from your album?
Favorite one from the album?
If you got to tell the viewers one song, what would it be?
It's so hard to choose. I say Players Club. Players Club is really is that, and people have to listen to see what I'm talking about. If you a music head, or just you looking for a nice beat, looking for a nice lyrics, you looking for the composition of a nice song, and I'm like, damn, Players Club like that.
Yeah. What's your go-to look when you like create your stuff and everything? Do you like normally like plan out according to how you want your projects to look?
Projects?
Yeah.
I released one full project, which was Talent Over Popularity, and I knew what I wanted that to look like because it was a reflection of what happened in real life. Two people in the crowd, just me, just standing up on stage.
Yeah.
And so as I continue to get bigger, I use that same Talent Over Popularity image
as you get bigger.
As I get bigger, and then I could just feel the audience. First, like it was two people.
Like that, yeah.
Not like as in like people like coming in. Like it was 2 people, now 10 people, now 20 people. Now you got a packed stadium.
Oh shoot!
So I'm just saying.
I see. I'm giving you props. So like you said, you from St. Louis and you moved to Arizona. So how has that transition been? Like, are you liking it? Like, moving from like the Midwest to the West Coast.
Yeah, I love Arizona. It's chill. It's laid back. Not too much going on. I can walk down the street. I can go to the store. I ain't gotta worry. I mean, I'm always. I have a little bit of jitters. Depending on what happens,
You said little jitters.
For real.
You gotta watch over your shoulder every second.
Always. I mean, that's kind of how I grew up.
Always.
Car pull up, 10 windows. I'm already just my mind go back to that environment.
Yeah.
How about yourself? You enjoying LA? You been out here?
I mean, I've been out here for 2 years now. I love it. Yeah. I'm really thankful. I thank God for the opportunity and experience and like being able to work and like do the things that I love, such as like my podcast, having this as my own, being a freelance reporter, still in school, thriving, and just, allow my blessings to come along the way. Right. I would say I have some challenging moments where I do get discouraged because, like you're looking against like, thousands of people that, has the same ambition and same dream or whatever, it's like, oh, I want my next move, or I want to be, the next to be big or something like that. But you have to realize that, like everybody has their own different timing.
That's true.
And like, their path and your purpose is going to be different. So I would say like definitely growth, structure. And yeah, I'm just taking it day by day. I'm just loving what I do, learning, keep being motivated, and keep finding different ways for me just to be a better person for my purpose, things like that.
I feel like you're doing a great job. I'm inspired. I mean, just even looking around, you got your name.
I had to do the best for you. I got to get the best studio. And shout out to my producer, Mr. Bobby.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Well, as you say, just being you. A lot of people doing what you're doing, so it's like a lot of people come across you like, oh, what makes you different? Right,
and that's the thing that you gotta like, like stand out. It's like even though you're doing like the similar things with everybody else, but it's just like what makes you different. And people can normally see that through like your personality or just like your faith or something like that too.
No, that's real. That's true.
Yeah. So for my little, coffee viewers, give us a little bit of motivational advice.
Motivational advice.
Yes, so we can close out.
I mean, one thing I don't like is thoughtful winners. I don't like people who like the outcome of winning is fun. Winning can be this, but you don't do the work to win. And I think with doing the work to win, you got to be very dominant in what you do. You got to be the best to do it. If you don't, you know what I'm saying, you got to be the best to do it if you want to do it. A lot of people don't have that mindset. So don't be a thoughtful winner. Actually do the action. Actually be action oriented. And make it happen. And if you feel like it's people around you who ain't allow you to be the best version of yourself, you got to remove yourself and you got to improve yourself and continue to be the best version of yourself. It's just simple as that.
Love that. I think my motivation, let me see. What advice I want to give y'all today? what really been on mine is execution. I feel like just putting in the work. This is just with anything, you know. Just execution, putting in the work, thriving, never giving up. And just having fun and doing what you love. That's what we need to do. Because I feel like people get so, you know, caught up in the mindset of just working, but they forget to have fun with their gifts, with their talents and things like that. But yeah. But you know.
That was I felt that one.
Yeah, you know, I had to, you know. But thank you for being here today. It's been so great having you. So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget, this is Coffee and this is Lil Richie. Make sure you go stream all his music. Stay tuned to his work and everything else. And this is BET Weekend, so stay tuned for the rest.
I think betrayal got me. I think my uncle in that cell, homie. My homie death touched me. Cars of rain stressed me. I was skating on thin ice with my sister like Wayne Gretzky. It was a move after a move. My own fucking family checked me. Neglect me, pack bag. I'm hitchhiking. I switch license. A new me.